I'm about to show you one of the most amazing Lego sets ever. Here's a sneak peek right behind me. This is microscale Hogwarts Castle. There is so much to like and love about it, but first off, let's look at the minifigures. Okay, guys, why are you in a dog pile? You know, they're not even minifigures, they're microfigures. First off, we got the classic trio, Harry, Ron, and Hermione. And for the teachers, we got Dumbledore, Lupin, McGonagall, Snape, and this last guy is not even a teacher though, it's Filch. I just wanted to show you Snape's hair. Just look at it. They even put that fine detail of little bitty point to make his hair look long. Now it does come with a lot of students, which is totally cool because there are a ton of students that attend Hogwarts Castle. Out of all the students it comes with, I think the only notable characters are these four. There's Draco, Neville, Luna, and it looks like Ginny. I think the way to tell them apart is the classic no-name students just have blank black heads, but the notable students have the colored heads like yellow or blonde. It does include 3 evil microfigures: Professor Umbridge, Voldemort himself, and Bellatrix. It does include Dementors as well. This set doesn't just come with microfigures, it also has minifigures. The minifigures are the founders of Hogwarts. There's Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Salazar Slytherin, and Rowan Ravenclaw. We're going to take a look at the micro builds before we place all the characters. So after we take a look at these micro builds, we're going to go and place every little micro figure inside Hogwarts Castle. Find a relative good fit for them. First off are these little boats, which the first year students would ride to enter Hogwarts Castle. I really like this detailed path up to the courtyard. Here is the Whomping Willow with the Weasley's car. And here is Hagrid's hut. Aragog is in the back. And now looking at a size comparison with the microfigure next to Aragog, you can see that the size is about right. And it also has this cute little Hungarian horntail. And you can place him on the spires if so desired, which is kind of nice because it gives a little extra depth to the castle. As we start going through the interior, let's see how many little surprises / references we can find. There's not too much in the courtyard, so it's a perfect spot to add a couple students just hanging out, talking to each other. Then we go through the front door into the Great Hall. This also seems like a fitting place to add a couple of students. From the Great Hall, let's travel up the staircases. The ones that do swivel and turn, past all the paintings, past the girls' bathroom, and through the golden eagle thing statue that guards Dumbledore's office that you must speak the special password, leading us to Dumbledore's office. Look at that, there's Fox on the wall, pictures of the previous headmasters, the sword of Godric Gryffindor, and the sorting hat. I think this is a perfect place to put Dumbledore himself. Leaving Dumbledore's office, let's go back to the girls' bathroom. We can see Moaning Myrtle hanging out in the bathroom, and some of that stained glass work reminding us of the that's the second challenge in the 4th book. Okay, looking at this faucet, it looks like it's going to be the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets, so we just must speak a little bit of Slytherin. It's like snake sounds, something like that. I'm no parcel mouth. Oh wait, it's actually opening up. Let's hop down. Whoa! We are now in the Chamber of Secrets. One of the places I recall seeing Voldemort in Hogwarts is in the Chamber of Secrets. But at the time, he was Tom Riddle. But nevertheless, I think this is a perfect spot to put him. We also could put Ginny here, but we'll see if she ends up staying here because I think Harry may come save the day. That completes the tour for the first half, but as you can see, it is split into 2 sections. so we still have a full second half to go through. At the top of the tower is Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. As you might be able to guess, this pink room is Dolores Umbridge's office. This room is the only appropriate fit for her. This classroom will house one of my favorite teachers, Professor Lupin. In the corner, I am seeing a little hint of something. As we look closer, I can see the writings on the wall says, "The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware." And of course, this is speaking of the chamber itself. Oh, I think I forgot to show you all this entrance to the chamber, but here it is. This next part follows Harry, Ron, and Hermione as they travel through the events of the end of the Philosopher's Stone. After they get past Fluffy, they get entangled in some devil's snare. And this challenge requires Harry's expertise in the flying skills of being on a broom. He has to chase down the keys, and you can see there are a bunch trying to trick him out. But if you look at the top, there's the broken key. That is the key that works for the door. And the greatest chess game ever played is about to begin. Upon winning the chess game, Harry is then able to enter the room with the mirror, and it has Voldemort on Professor Quirrell's head, which is just weird. But we won't worry about that in the Lego form. But in the Lego form, we do get to see the Philosopher's Stone right there. This is the last side of the interior. I don't think any of you will think it's a surprise that I'm putting Hermione in the library. Across from the library, we have the painting of the Fat Lady, who is the guardian to Gryffindor Common Room. Let's fill up the Common Room with some Gryffindor students. The room is now filled. It sure looks like a party. Below the Gryffindor Common Room is Snape's headquarters, the Potions Room. And we also get to see the Room of Requirements, when it's in its stage of being the room of clutter where people hide and put their stuff when they don't want to let anyone know about it. So as you can see, there's a lot of junk. That is all the interior secrets I was able to find. I think the best way to show you the outside is through an epic montage. I hope now you see just a little bit of how this little micro scale that's actually really big, why I like it so much. There's amazing detail, fun things, surprises around every corner. So I did want to end with a few things that I wanted to say about it. So I wasn't originally going to get this set because I was like, I don't know if I should, because it has microscale, it's Hogwarts. It's like, well, if I'm already going to have the other Hogwarts sets, why get this one? But the microscale was really throwing me off originally. But since building it, I actually came to find I really enjoyed it. And because of building this set, which is microscale, and the Lego architecture sets are also more on that microscale. They use smaller pieces to achieve like fine detail, which is amazing. So because it's like that, I kind of feel like I maybe will do and get more Lego architecture sets, because essentially this was just a full-scale, huge architecture set. I think it's really amazing to see the type of stuff you're able to achieve using small pieces. There are big pieces, don't worry. Like you can see, these top big pieces are big. But overall, it's amazing. I don't know what more to say. I like it. Is it worth $400? Yes, if you were already going to spend $400 on Legos. But don't not eat food for like a month to afford it. So it took a little bit of saving to get it. but it was worth it. So thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you all later. And we're going to be doing some more amazing Lego sets and our own Lego builds. This is inspiring me to try my own micro building. I'm not good at it, but maybe I can take a few techniques I learned and build better stuff. We'll see ya. Thanks for joining. Goodbye.